Just a little update, folks. What's been going on around here? Look at what I got here. Enough of me. Let me show y'all what's happening for real. Everybody knows what this is. This is the lower unit or the foot off of my boat. And I was having problems going into reverse, okay, and neutral. It just, there was a problem. So what I've done is I've put it on the bench here. I got it in a vise. And this is the shift lever. I've been working with the shift lever with some grips. I've had some vice grips on there and working it back and forth and trying to figure out what position is neutral, what position is forward, and what position is reverse. And I've figured out what was going on was I probably had it one spline out when I put it back together before, when I replaced the water pump, because the water pump or the impeller is in here. So I'm going to try to put it back together and see if I can't get this thing working correctly and get the boat back in the water. But that ain't why I started this video. That's just a little update. Let me show you what's going on. Ah, shit. Folks, I was going to show you something, but the air conditioner is running. We'll have to wait for another time for that. I'll come back tomorrow. Good morning, folks. This is what I was going to show you yesterday whenever the air conditioner wouldn't turn off. So I'm back out here this morning. I'm going to do a little bit more work. What I'm working on here is the shed roof. Well, it's, as you can see, it's pretty old looking. And it's been painted over, but now it's got moss growing on it. And there's a buildup of pollen and mildew, whatever. So pretty much impossible to paint again without being stripped. And that's that's out of the question. So what I've done is I've taken all the leaves, well, most of the leaves, some more have fallen. But what I've done is I've cleaned it all off, got most of the leaves off, and I went to Baker Metal Works of Florida in Baker, and I bought some panels, and I'm re-roofing this shed with those panels. Let me show you what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I started working on it yesterday and got this far. I'm gonna just do like that. I got one more piece to put on here for this side, and then I got ridge caps. I got some ridge caps to cover the seams. Like you see these seams right here where there's nothing at. I got something that's going to cap that to keep any of the water out. So actually, yeah, that's what I'm doing, folks. I'm re-roofing my shed, and I'm going to work a little bit this morning before it gets too hot or too humid. So that's that. That's what I wanted to show you. That's what I'm up to. That's my latest project. I can only do a little bit at a time. So, I mean, you can see that's how far I got yesterday. I didn't get very far. Of course, I can only work so much. So I only do so much at a time because I hurt still. My back is killing me. My belly feels like it has a bowling ball in it from my surgery. Just, yeah. And I'm feeling old. Alrighty, folks, I'm halfway there. Got half of it on. That's what it looks like from the top. I still got the other half of the roof to do. Yeah. Folks, I ain't gonna make y'all watch all of that. Cause I'm fixing to take a break, I tell you what. Got this half of it done. And I put this foam under the top part where the water's coming down to keep any water or leaves from getting underneath this ridge vent. But I did not put the foam on the bottom part of it. Okay, so if any water does get in there, I want it to come out. So I left the foam out of the bottom part. I think that that's just a good idea. If any water gets in there and that foam's there, it's going to be trapped in there. So this way air can circulate through there, and water can drain out if any gets in there, which probably water will probably get in there. It's just an old shed, and I'm not a professional roofer. Yeah, folks, trust me, I'm not a professional roofer, and I'm not saying anything about that this is the right way to do anything. The right thing to do would probably have been to buy another building and tear this thing down, but for $170 worth of material and probably 4 days worth of labor, myself doing it all by myself, yeah, we've probably, I mean, a new building's a couple $1,000 at the cheapest, and that's cheap buildings like this. So I saved myself some money. This is a Redneck roof fix. How to fix your redneck roof. Thanks for watching, folks. RednecksGoneWild.com.